Hey guys and welcome. This is Dark22. Well, I just wanted to start things off real quick saying that this is not my playthrough of the game, but Timmy, my best friend, also known as BluetoofMufasa, part of the upscaled gaming crew that I am part of, decided that he wanted to play This Is the Police, and he doesn't really like using YouTube, so I'm going ahead and, decided to upload his videos because I wanted to see if he has any immersive talent. So this playthrough is basically played by Mufasa, also known as Timmy. So I hope you guys enjoy this. It has nothing to do with me, I'm not in it, but I just wanted to go ahead and represent his Twitch, and because I don't really go on Twitch, so I don't really like doing that, and I'm mainly YouTube, so I guess it's like more of a notoriety thing. So we switch for switch. Ads for ads, dude. Well, I hope you guys like this playthrough. I'm gonna go ahead and watch it too. So, here we go.
Pretty sure it is. Alright, let's go turn over our car 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did it. I need to get a new car. Alright. When a police officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request days off even when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everybody's got secrets, and you've got to make sure these guys have your back. Proceed. I drank too much. I don't think I can hold it together. Can I go home? Come tomorrow. Austin. No. I'm sorry. You can't, Austin. You're new. In addition to their performance ratings, police officers also possess rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank and can be elevated in rank with 1, 2, or 3 stripes. Once a week you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of any employee. If you think that no one is worthy of the honor some week, you can postpone the ceremony until later. Insignias won't go out until your people are ready. Cool. Employees of rank not only increase in professionalism, but also learn to command. Whenever a ranking officer is on the scene, his or her colleagues are more likely to perform better than usual. Sometimes when cops get ranks, they start thinking more seriously about their services. This can mean less drinking and more time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. Austin. Birch Jr. And Roy. Roy, your fucking your sister and you need to get on it. You're both doing bad. Freeburg is one of those cities where you can listen to what they say, or nothing at all. You can always select any song from your collection and play it at any time, just like in real life. Well, the life of your grandfather. Ha. Yeah, let's do this one. Wait, no. Oh, okay. How to hire and fire cops. Fairs. Police stations. Labor market. You have a certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire any available applicant. Job slots are separated between officers and detectives. Hire for shift A, hire for shift B, hire shift A. Want to free up a slot? Time to fire somebody. I'm sorry, Birch. I don't have a chance. You took the day off. I gotta fire you. If you have legal grounds for the termination, no one will ask any questions. You might need to fire them anyway, legality be damned, but that could land you in additional proceedings, and your other staff will become more worried about keeping their job than they are about actually doing their jobs. Another way to free up a slot is to have a policeman. A police officer killed. But that's not. Oh, okay. You came to work drunk. I'm sorry, Birch. Jackie Kemp. Wait, this is shift A. Oh, shift A. We need Jackie Kemp. Vandalism. We received a frightened call from the local cathedral this morning about the abbot discovered that someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The old yard's tombstones are painted with satanic symbols, and some have been broken into pieces. Seemed they were even marked from a shovel, but Abbott would not say more. Alright, Robbins. I need you to take Austin. Now, Austin, he's got a little bit of a drinking problem, but I need you to take him. What's this? Oh, okay. There we go. In progress. 211. Vandalism. Businessman Harley Jones, looking out his window, saw two teenagers scratching offensive slogans. Alright, Birch Jr. and Roy. Just good luck. Like, Roy, I need you to do good, Roy. Your sister, she didn't do too good yesterday. Birch Jr., your father would be so disappointed in you. Alright, Austin. Good job, Austin. You did it. You got your first. You complete.
1210 in progress.
Suspicious individuals. A waitress named Mila reports that she served a chicken, Eddie, and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who she'd seen on television. Oh, we're gonna need to send Stovall for this. Stovall and Vandal. Dangerous criminal. Birch, come on. It was just vandalism, Birch. Birch and Roy, you two. I don't know about you two. Austin, good job.
1210 complete.
Retired officer Frank Nero. Well, that's unfortunate. Mr. Boyd, my bouncer, stuffed himself with Mexican food again. Now he can't get off the can. Meantime, the line outside the club is stretching around the block. We need someone outside who can tell cool guys from the punks. All right, Austin. You're young and hip. I need you to go and tell the cool guys from the punks. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you, Austin. Drug. Anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at the skating rink is selling crack. Oh, we gotta send Stovall. Roy. Go with Roy. Go, Stovall and Roy. You two got this. Alright, Austin. Sorry, Chief, but I quit. In one night, I pulled in more cash than I earned a month working at this dump. Mr. Sorkin said he wouldn't mind taking me on. I guess I just wasn't cut out to be a cop. Austin, come on. Get out of here, Austin.
411 in progress.
A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline has threatened to set himself on fire. Unless his favorite chewing gum. Well, Robbins, take Birch with you. I don't want to see him. Well. Franco, from, he just graduated, just like Austin. We decided to try and take Austin instead, but the police arrived. The clown is seen making balloon animals for the kids. Cover up in a raincoat? Let's do that. Oh, we did it! Roy, good job!
411
Birch, come on. He's gonna go kill himself now. Good job, Birch. You're worthless. So is that it? They just come back. Austin. I had high hopes for you, Austin. I had such high hopes. Birch, you're the worst. If you fail one more, I'm gonna fire you. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freeburg. Feminist organization denied official registration. So I'm gonna do shit with feminists.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book.
How old is she?
But I can't afford to lose Sally.
You're 60.
So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
It's an old-ass phone.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Yeah, come on, Laura. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 again. Chief, my son came down with serious illness. I think I better take off work. Sorry, can I go home? Yes. Wait, no, Franco! What? This is your first fucking day, Franco. You motherfucker. You think this is a game? No one gets stripes yet. I want to listen to this one. Sweet ginger green. Oh yeah, there we go. Excuse me. Oh, I don't got a lot. Destruction of property. A member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot. Oh, carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards, thieves, bloodsuckers." Purdy, I need you to take price. If someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to your detectives. Oh, they investigate the crime scene, interview witness, and gather whatever information seems pertinent. One of your detectives will lead investigators on the case. You can assign additional detectives to any case who will work under the lead investigator as subordinates. The more professional the lead investigator, the more effective the team. Black activist, Mole, and Armstrong. You guys got this. I know she's new, but she's the best. We got her from the neighboring city, Frankenberg, and she's the best there is. Carjacking a gas station, surveillance camera record, with a car that's on a stolen vehicle list. Corchi, take Asano. That should only need 2. You got this. Good job, Price. You did it. You and Purdy. A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. Holy shit. They recently sent a message to a local radio station promising to kill the black doctors, firemen, and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before an election. The racist gang are gaining more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days. You'll have to? Oh, from City Hall. Do I even have any? Yeah, I have 1. Detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and are pursuing the investigation. Expect results. I grabbed a drunk witness. They drove by in a sedan and they took a shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. I only heard a few muffled shots. He got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time, and recently there's been a lot of cursing and carrying on. I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. Police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car. Well, it's interesting. Oh yeah. It's a quiet day.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here. 130 complete.
Oh no, Asano, Kochi, what did you do, Asano? Suspicious. Corey Ramsey, mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about suspicious man wearing bifocals seated on a bench. He's been watching the children for over an hour. Alright, Purdy. You and Price. You got this. Well, time to fucking hire another one. Since Asano is dead. Dan, you're a professional. You've been with the other Frankenberg for 10 years. I need you. Purdy, you keep this up, you're gonna earn your stripes.
1210 complete.
Good job, Purdy. You and Price. Price, you're doing good, Price. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club. In my first exhibition, I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help him out on the streets. Subadisky, go learn. Purdy, you're doing good, Purdy. Price, you're pulling your weight. Your detectives present frames, different versions of what might have happened. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction if they know how to look at a case. The more professionals detectives working on the investigation, the better their instincts. To get to your suspects, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events at the crime scene using the frames you think likely, sometimes with a little guesswork thrown in. If you add it all up but the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. So that when an investigation pans out, you'll have yourself a suspect. Sometimes there's more than one, but in this case your detectives have narrowed it down to a single candidate. Travis Horton, a known racist who already has several previous convictions. Cool. To carry out the arrest, 2 officers must escort the lead investigator to apprehend the suspect. If the lead investigator is not on duty, the arrest will have to wait. But remember, the fugitives won't sit patiently. Also remember that criminals will react in different ways. A frightened thief is likely to surrender as soon as the game is up. A brutal killer might want to just see how many he can take with them. With more dangerous criminals, it's safer to send experienced officers and even the SWAT team. Alright. Well, little Kachina. No, I'm gonna send SWAT.
311A in progress.
Fight. I think this is a job for Purdy and Price. Couple dancers. Purdy and Price.
311A in progress.
A bartender reported that a fight has broke out between a patron and a bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed on the stage. Yancey. I don't have any more fucking cops. Oh, thank God. Whoops. I just about nailed the Jap a couple times, but he was too fast for me and won all my points. I don't really understand all the rules, so I can't keep track of points very well, but he was alright. He even showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away in a little and pulled my back. Think I can take the day off?
Officer on scene. Looks like we have
On the stage, there's two strippers going at it, and it's gone beyond arguing into a full-on catfight. Bouncer is fast asleep, wasted. The drunken patrons are happily watching. The strippers continue, fighting oblivious of the police.
311A complete.
Good job, Purdy and Price. Throw some water on them. Oops. Caught. Cool. Good job, Mole. And Armstrong. I guess you were there too.
311A complete.
Good job, Yancey. You did good. Price, you're moving on up, Price. Purdy, you get one more, and I'm gonna give you a fucking promotion. Yeah, I don't need anyone to work tomorrow. I got a lot of people. You died. Excuse me. Officer Mullane explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. Mayor Rogers City has no problem with racists. Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant women. That's nice, I guess.
Why would a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
Your porn collection. Uh-oh. It's in a chest. It's his porn collection. Oh, nope.
I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn.
Hey now.
In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn. Especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your Mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're going to kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack, please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the mafia works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in my place would have dressed him down good. But I didn't want to pile it on. Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder.
Ooh. Well, I could become a dirty cop, or I could refuse. We have been friends, but I don't really want to be a dirty cop, so sorry.
I'm not gonna lecture you, Frank. I don't think I have anything to say that you don't already know. I'm sorry for your family. I wish them all the best of luck.
I don't want to be a dirty cop. 1, 2, 3. 3 turns. I've got terrible heartburn this morning. No. Today they're offering Freedman's to all the city. I'm a big fan of art. Can I have the day off? No. Nah, no one needs stripes. No matter your personal relationship with the city's administration, your police station is at the mercy. In order to maintain reasoning workable excuse me. Maintain reasonable working conditions, you have to send appropriate requests to the mayor. Cool. Decisions from City Hall depend on when they're set aside with your work. You can send requests every 5 days. Fools in charge of the city might refuse outright or accept some of your requests, so only ask what you really need.
She said if you want my
Let's do that. I don't need anything else. That was quick. Disorderly conduct. Every morning there's a dirty, piss-soaked bum sleeping at the cafe. Man refuses to go away and growls at anyone who approaches, scaring all the customers. Roy and Birch Jr. You two got this. It's just a bum, a dirty bum.
910B in progress.
You can do this. Witness looked on from a window while an armed man with a stocking on his head entered a nearby liquor store. Stovall. You go with Kemp. City Hall, fire all the black cops. I'm not firing Stovall. No.
I followed you around from town.
311A in progress.
Residential fight. A hot dog vendor reports that he saw 2 Elvis impersonators grappling right there on the sidewalk, swearing in Spanish. Robbins, you can do this.
210, complete.
Huh? Oh. Come on, Birch and Roy. Y'all are disappointing. Robbery. The shop has 2 exits from which a few people have already fled. Drive a patrol car right through the front window. He's holding the gun to the hostage, shouting, "Back off, I'll blow his goddamn face off." worker was visibly nervous. Don't shoot, please. I just need the money. I'll just take a little and go. No one was hurt. The cashier begins to cry.
910B.
Got him. Good job, Stovall. Fitzgerald. Jack, this is the year of organizations of the Golden Beast Hunt suddenly changed the rules of the annual shooting contest. It now features teams. Can you send me 2 of your finest marksmen? No, I'm gonna send you my fucking worst. Get the fuck out of here. An antique Chinese necklace was stolen from Baoling. Beasley, you take Moser. It's a hot one today, and a lot of people are going for a swim. Last week, 4 people drowned on the beaches of Freeburg, and the press was in an uproar. Please send someone. Grant, this is your job.
311A, 12 in progress.
Robbins! Come on! Oh shit. At the art gallery entitled Sex Operation, a gang of young people in ski masks forced their way and began smashing the exhibit. Don't have any cops. Who's this? Okay, I got 2 cops. Okay. Me and my husband got into a difficult financial situation. I was going to pawn an antique necklace, which has been in my family for many centuries. As I was carrying the necklace, someone ripped the bag from my shoulder and disappeared. The offender was on a motorcycle. He drove down the road, grabbed the bag, and then escaped. I tried to race after him, but I didn't have time. I couldn't see his face, but he was dressed in a jacket like those other bikers who hang around the on-street corners. It was definitely not a local biker. They were bald and had beards, but this guy looked Asian. I didn't see a weapon in his hand. I just saw him grab her bag and ride off. Okay, so someone on a bike. We did it. We won. Ernest really knows a lot about shooting. He even taught us a thing or two. He invited us out on a hunting, so we'll be taking the day off. We deserve it. Well, good job, Butch and Roy. You did something. Samadhi. Vandal. Got 3 frames. Okay, well this is an easy one. A Chinese immigrant. After meetings, when you have to send 2 officers. Stovall fucking take somebody.
211 in progress.
Vandalism. You can do this by yourself. I believe in you. Where are you? What? Yeah. Yeah. Good job, Kemp. I knew you could do it. Good job. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. But Junior, I need you to come to work tomorrow.